This Pride, we wanted to take a moment to celebrate all the incredible, wonderful, talented, hilarious, non-binary people we fight beside in the struggle for liberation. But none of them were available today. Jesus. So instead, we put Cripe. Kel, come on out. I'm sorry about that.
No, thanks. That was the kindest intro I've ever had. Handshake for a podcast.
Hi, Kel.
Hi, John.
It's good to see you.
You too. I'm so excited to be telling you what to do now.
Yeah. Because you're presenting new rules for Pride in a segment we're calling They Them's the Rules. And whatever you say, we have to abide by because, hey...
They them's the rules.
They them's the rules. A segment we built around the phrase... They them's the rules. Because it's like, the phrase them's the rules.
I've never heard of it.
All right. Well, Kel, what's our first rule?
Well, I just want to say also, if any of these sound kind of like personal bias, just please remember that they come from like a very elite society of a lot of people, and they're fair and kind.
Yeah, what? Sure. That's helpful for people.
Yeah.
For 100%.
Yeah. So first rule, how about get off the goddamn sidewalk? No more lounging in the middle of the sidewalk when I got places to be, John.
Yeah.
Listen, you can be in the middle of a binary, but you can't be in the middle of where I'm walking here.
That's a great rule.
Boom, they them's the rules.
That's okay. Now I get it.
You get it? Hey, you ever been in a bathroom?
Yeah, huh? Yeah.
You ever sit down and then you go on your phone and then you're in there for 3 hours?
Yes.
Now, new rule. Every bathroom has to play Boy Genius. because I gotta get out before I start crying. I can't have anyone hear me cry in the bathroom.
Was that the end of that one?
Yeah, I think so.
But what happened? But don't you have to say? How do we know that's the end of it?
They them's the rules.
Okay, cool. Yo, all right.
How about this one? Every time you check something off your to-do list, you get a little treat subsidized by the federal government. It's hard to do tasks. So, hey, you paid rent? Brownie in the mail. You mopped your kitchen floors? Brownie in the mail. You flossed? Yeah, right, you liar. No one does that anymore. It's 2023.
Nobody does it.
And hey, that reminds me of another rule. No more flossing. It's boring. Say it with me. They them's the rules. Now let's see here. Hey, new rule. And remember, this came from a big society. I'm allowed to eat little jams from the diners. I don't need bread, toast, anything. I can put it on my hands. New rule, stickiness is awesome. But the smartest people in the world, you know how they say the smartest people have the worst handwriting?
Uh-huh.
The absolute even smarter than those people have the stickiest hands you can imagine.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to. You're
something funny.
No. I just want to understand. Is that a new rule or is that just your observation now?
That's the rules. That's the rules.
That's the rules for sure. But are you saying on a go forward basis the stickiness, or is that what you're saying we come into this with?
It's always been that, and now we have to pay attention to it.
Cool.
And hey, speaking of, you ever watch TV?
Yeah, from time to time.
Not anymore, John. Time's gotta pause. Primarily, RuPaul's gotta pause because I'm on season 9. That one's for me. That one was for me. I just want to watch more, but there's too much. They them's the rules. Hey, new rule tied to a business. Chipotle quesadillas, way cheaper. They gotta be way cheaper. $10 for what? Their tortillas are free. I'm paying $10 for some cheese. And speaking of New rule. Jon pays for all of my food.
Okay.
Again, that one came from the society, but it's just for me.
And they them's the rules. They, that's the rule. That's it. They them's the rules.
This one, you know, they say an hour before bed, get off the phone. Done. Actually, now you gotta watch at least 2 hours of YouTube video essays before you go to sleep. Primarily conspiracy based. I don't have enough people to talk to about what I'm observing.
Is that they them's the rules? Just I didn't know if the rule was.
Yeah,
I don't
no,
know.
that's
It's hard
the
to know
rules.
sometimes when the rules end.
Yes. There's a lot of like they go into
There's
each
sub
other.
rules. Sometimes there's sub rules.
You know they have sub rules.
There's sub rules.
Sub-rules.
Sections and so forth.
New rule. Things that aren't cake aren't allowed to be cake anymore.
It's a good rule.
I'm too gullible out here. It's freaking me out. It's scary. No more shoes that are actually cake. I've got too messy my feet.
They them's the rules.
Hey, you ever been to Whole Foods?
Yeah, I've been to Whole Foods.
Yeah. It's no longer called stealing from Whole Foods. It's called minding your business. It's called minding your business. I'm allowed to do that. Who cares? Period. And also, who's gonna notice? Period. It's my right. They them's the rules. Let's see what we got here. They sent me over the long task list. This one, it's gonna sound complicated, but it's really not. This one, it's small little tattoos everywhere.
They them's the rules.
That one spoke for itself. No, this one we touched on briefly, but there's it gets a little more specific here, which is everyone's gotta increase their screen time so I can feel better about mine.
They them's the rules.
them's the
You want to do
rules.
one more? You want to do one more?
Yes, this is let me see. Oh wow, what's my best one? There believe it or not, I have a scroll in front of me. Everyone has to have an obscure collection of tiny little things, but they have to admit that mine's the best. Do you want to know what it is?
Yeah, I do.
Hot Wheels and little sticks.
Wait, okay. You know what? They
They
them's
them's
the
the
rules.
rules.
Cal Cripe, everybody.